Drunking? Drunking?
Drum King of Doom. A friend of mine. Let's see. If I'm corrected when we're not streaming. Yep, it's live. It's on the home page. Yes. Correct. So yeah, I will send you guys the link, and everyone be joining in. Hello and welcome to the stream of Adventures in the Stove. We'll be starting quite soon. We are still waiting on Blake and Wixen, so stay tuned. And for you guys, here's the link.
Let's see what the delay is.
Probably not that big. I think it's only just, what, 10 seconds?
Oh, it just hit. There you go.
How do you mean with it just hit?
Oh, I'm listening to it and it's repeating back. That was the time delay before.
Ah, okay.
Repeating back. That was the time delay before. Yeah, I gotta mute that, otherwise I'm gonna be tricking myself. I gotta say, my artwork looks mighty fine on the screen. Oh no. Gone.
Yeah, I saw that. It was actually like decent.
It's quite good, yeah.
Yay! Compliment.
Let's see. Yeah, we can prepare a little bit. Where are those other two? Every time they're late. I have an idea. I hope she's going to like that. So, how has your week been, Riker?
The week itself, it's been all right.
Good.
Yeah, we are having like a power crisis. Like the gasoline trucks are not like running, so like there's a little tourism. So it's been a slow week, but also fine besides that.
Did you say the gasoline trucks aren't running?
Yeah, they're on strike. They want better payments and
Understandable.
better.
If you're gonna pay
Yeah,
anyone,
yeah.
it's got to be those people.
Yeah, because it's like a dangerous job and all of it. Yeah, but yeah, it's bad because tourists don't really. There's like some gasoline places that don't have any gasoline no more, so that not a lot of cars are running. So tourism is a bit low, but it's life. It's life.
You sound like you're in like old Russia, communist Russia.
Yeah, almost.
This is life. Yeah, we don't eat for a
Communism.
week, but this is life. We have vodka. Life is okay.
We have vodka. We have rats. So
Where do you live again?
Greece.
You live in Greece?
He lives in Greece.
oh, I live in Portugal.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I live in Portugal.
Did you move?
No, I never went to Greece.
Why do I have Greece in my head then? Ah, never mind.
I also thought you were from Luxembourg, so.
Great. We're both idiots.
Over here,
Yeah,
we just call that Europe.
Yeah, Dad, you are from where? I think it was Houston? No?
No, Ohio.
Ohio.
Me,
Close
I'm
enough.
from the moon, but I immigrate. Yep. Come out to Ohio, man. We got all the gasoline you need. You send some back, share it with your friends, whatever. Be cool, guys.
You can sniff it, you can drink it.
I don't recommend any of those things,
I mean,
but you can do them.
not impossible. It's not very wise, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, but no, we have better drugs than that, so I recommend just trying anything else. Go to Colorado, Michigan, Washington, California, I think parts of New York, even more states that I can't remember. They all got legal weed now, so you can just go buy weed.
Yeah.
Ohio
A few.
is not one of them?
No, we're medical.
Okay.
Yeah, we also have medical now, but just like pills and oils, so it's not the drug itself. It has no CBT, but it has the other
THC.
thing.
You don't have
Yeah,
THC.
yeah. It doesn't have THC, but it has CBT or something like that.
Yeah, the THC is what gets you high.
Yeah. Last week I went out and the girl thought for some reason that I had cocaine to sell her, and I was like, "What? Why would I have cocaine to sell you? I don't do cocaine. No one does cocaine in Portugal. Almost no one. It was very awkward."
Except that one person who was asking for more. Yeah, if you gotta sniff it or inject it, it's not for me.
Yeah, neither is for me. Even I just drink alcohol, a lot of wine, and that's basically it.
Yeah, that's kind of the way to go. Drink a bunch of alcohol, go for a nice ride around the street, calms you down. Oh, I think they decriminalized, not legalized, but decriminalized psilocybin in Colorado.
What's that?
That's magic mushrooms.
Oh,
So now I think you just don't get arrested for it or ticketed.
yeah, right here is also decriminalized. So if you have it, you basically just they take it away, and you have to go to a psychologist to see if you're an addict or not.
For what?
Basically. To see if you're an addict. If you're an addict,
for what? For what? Where do they take it away?
the drugs. If you have any drugs with you, they take it away, and then you have
Any drugs?
yeah, any drugs, any drugs. They treat all drugs equally. Like if you have weed, if you have cocaine, heroin, anything, you just they take it away, and you have to go to see a psychologist to see if you are addicted to it. Basically.
The first test where the psychologist comes in, they goes, so you're busted for marijuana. He's looking over his tray. He goes, hey, I got some for you. You want some? He goes, yeah, I really. Oh, okay. He's an addict. Just fucking
No,
run
yeah,
him
but
up.
if most people, if it's marijuana, they just like, okay, you can go home because like no one really cares. But like if they caught you with like cocaine or MDMA or something like that, you may have to go to like some consults with a psychologist. It's very weird.
I've never tried MDMA.
Yeah, neither have I. I have a friend that tried now.
Yeah, I have friends who've tried it and they like it, and I'm like, oh, good for you. I'm like, if I'm ever that happy as I see you guys are, I might kill myself. I keep it at a base level 4. If I go over a 4, it's too much. I'm too happy.
You kill yourself if your happiness level is over a 4?
Yeah, that's too much for me, man.
Ooh.
It'd be like those people who you see are in like in their mania stages.
Yeah.
Like the manic depressives when you see they're in mania. Like I could never be that happy. I don't want to be that happy. 4 is my limit.
Yes. So, something too of something you take too much, it's always a bad thing. So even happiness needs to be at a limit. Too much happiness is also not a great thing. It's basically what you're saying.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you've ever seen people, because I went to school for psychology, man. So
Yeah.
I studied a lot of this shit, and mania I think is probably worse than the depression side
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to that, because at least when you're depressed, maybe you don't want to leave the house. Everyone has their different levels and like how it affects them, but when you're manic, you're just like, I can do anything.
There we
And
have
when you're,
it.
and when you're depressed, you're like, I don't want to do anything.
So now the question is, can we reach Wixen?
Well, I know we have our time for when we started, but I always assume it's like another hour from when it actually.
That's basically how it every times go. It's 7 o'clock that we're starting with tripling in people, and at 8 o'clock we're actually starting.
That's 100% right.
Oh god. Oh well, it gives me a little bit more time to prepare for stuff. And we also have a little talk between each other.
I like that because we have to catch up on what's going on.
Yeah. And for you and Riker and Pandemic, for you, what did you do last week? You were drunk in bed.
Wait, what did I do?
You guys were drunk. So yeah, you were passed
How
out.
drunk? Damn. That's incredible.
For the session. So
I don't even want to know how.
you wanted to celebrate your victory over the Hellhounds, but it went a little bit too far.
I see.
I'd like to think I didn't get too drunk and I was just lazy.
You were just lazy and were like, you saw a little bit of vomit next to you, but you were like, yeah, that's
Yeah, I
that's
tried to keep up.
that serious part.
Yeah, I tried to keep up with Riker and almost died because he is a horse, and I'm just a man.
Probably.
That's probably 100% right.
That is actually something that I would expect him doing.
Like Riker is like drinking like a barrel of wine, and I'm just like, I can do it. I'm a man. Then he dies of alcohol poison.
That'd be the best way your character ended the campaign. Please, Nick.
So yeah, you guys don't know what happened last time. You guys need to be informed of your other party members of what actually is going to happen next.
Was Anne playing last time?
Anne was playing last time.
Okay, so it might have to do with vampires.
maybe not.
I have a new spell that's good against vampires. GM, I don't know why, but for some reason there is a spell that I cannot put on the my spell list. I don't know why, but it doesn't allow me to drag and just put it.
Okay, give me a second.
Sure. What spell? What spell?
Let me see. It's Gaius or wait.
Oh God, we got two Lelouches. No. You can't take that too.
Don't you know every spell, Riker?
Yes.
You just need to prepare them beforehand.
Except the ones that I have access to because of my war domain.
Yeah.
Yes. So, like, if I have Gaius prepared, it doesn't matter. I can still use Flame Strike or Hold Monster instead. Same thing, like, I have, Freedom of Movement and Stone Skin always available.
Mm-hmm.
For level 4. So on and so on for going further down.
You also have Gaius?
Yeah, dog.
Damn, we are gonna trick everyone make servants, slaves out of all of them.
We just cast a
many
spell at each other
slaves.
on 3 and be like, I command you to be happy.
I
And then,
command you
like,
to be fabulous.
and for the next 30 days, we're just like really fucking happy.
You're
We're
level.
just like living good life.
Level
And
8.
that's how.
Happy. Oh god.
And that's how you cure depression.
Yeah, dude, that'd be great. Dude, I can't wait so we can do it for 30 days now. At a higher level, we can do it for a year.
Let's see.
And just imagine that since you're the bard, you're just gonna use it to have sex with people. I command you to be my girlfriend.
Okay, I need to look into that spell and what the actual limitations of that is.
There are none. Don't look it up. There are none. Just take our word. It's on the board. It should be the last thing that's on the thing.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. You plan some magical commands on the creature. Range force to carry out.
I remove my magical contacts, reveal that I have Code Geass. Say Lelouch V. Britannia commands you. Did you watch the new movie? Please tell me you guys watched the new movie.
You
Which
mean
one?
from Code Geass?
Yeah.
No, I have
Nah,
not
man.
yet.
I went to see Once Upon a Time on Hollywood last night. I really liked it actually. It was really fun.
I heard it was good.
It's a bit weird, but it was fun.
Yeah, it's about Stuntman, right?
Yeah. About like, there's a lot of EPs and stuff like that. It's fun.
Let's see, the last one I saw was the Aladdin movie.
I've just watched with my father I'm Mother again.
That's the robot one, right? On
Mhm.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Haven't
one on
seen it yet.
Netflix? I like that. Did you like it?
I liked it very much. It's really like, okay, who is the actual one who is better for this girl? Actually, the whole time I was like, the moment that the woman, woman came in, I was like, yeah, I was
Spoilers.
suspecting something. Yeah, okay. I was suspecting something with her, but
She fucking ruined everything.
yeah. It's good. It's good. The first time I saw it, I was like, really? I'm suspicious of you. I'm suspicious of you both. Who the fuck do I need to trust here?
Did you watch the other one, the animated series? The like Death, Love, and Robots?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Yeah, I've seen it.
fucking amazing.
It's
Yeah, they had some good episodes in that. I liked it.
there are some episodes that are like, okay, just make a freaking series out of this.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought the first episode was great too.
Oh,
Yeah. My favorite, I think it was
that's
the cat.
twist. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
You know why I'm winning?
that and the farmer one. I think that was
Yeah, the farmer.
The farmer one needs to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
a new episode. That one needs its own series.
like there's so many other cells out there too that when they show like the planet that they definitely could make it. And I love how the farmers like they're all like not giving a fuck. Like they're just like regular farmers, and they're like, well, time to go. Deal with the little problem and get the giant mech. He's just in that mech suit drinking his coffee, like, oh, just another day.
Indeed. Oh no! But
Frank
also,
died. Takes a sip of coffee. That's a rough day.
yeah. Oh man, that one is great.
Damn, I don't know why, but I'm not being able to add new spells to my spell list.
I don't know
what's going
either
on,
because I tried it too, and it's not loading for some freaking reason.
Well, I can say it which one I'm going to use, and then
Yeah, we can just ask Riker. Can you press Gias?
Yes.
gonna have gifts and teleportation circle.
I command you to reset and reload the page.
We'll probably do that little edit next time. Wixon, come on, get online, damn it.
What up, Thorin?
Not much.
Get some good sleep?
Surprisingly, yeah. Though I slept while I had a massive headache, so I'm still not completely over it for some odd reason.
What did you do? What did you do that you get a headache?
I don't know.
Okay.
This wasn't alcohol related.
No, it wasn't. It's not a hangover.
Was it the front, back, sides, top?
Face. For some reason, it was focused on my eyes. My eyes kind of hurt.
Do you look at a computer screen all day during the week?
No, actually, not more anymore. Probably less than usual, actually.
That's the problem. He watched less to a computer scene than usual.
Yeah.
So come on, Wixon, get on, or we'll be starting off. We probably need to start without him.
So what happened last time? Was I there for last time?
You were there.
Right. I was just like dead tired for most of it.
Yeah, you were not that talkative indeed. How are you now, though? Because with the headache
Better. I've been I slept a lot more. I'm just groggy from just waking up.
Yeah. What do you remember from last time?
Okay. The dungeon's closed, and we're going north because Thin Fingers isn't spotted again.
Mm-hmm. And why are you going north? What are your plans currently?
Of that, I don't remember.
Yeah, you really need that recap. Because a lot happened during that session. A lot of conversation, and a friend of mine who was watching the series was like, okay, I couldn't follow it because it was all over the place. It was hard to follow. So I can understand that some things slipped your mind. But I think I will just start off there.
Well, that's good because I wasn't here. I don't know anything either. So
Well, yeah. That's the thing. Are you ever here at all?
I mean, we were kind of having that debate earlier.
Yeah, I mean, as far as Discord is concerned, you're always offline.
No, I'm just always invisible.
And I'm always busy.
Yeah, so usually I'll come check it a couple times, but yeah, I just have it set as invisible, so some other people don't bother me while I'm actually online. Because otherwise, I'll have to talk for like 2 hours about something I don't have 2 hours to talk about.
For every second you're online, you need to talk 2 hours, basically.
Yeah, because I'm in another group, and the DM's always like, "We gotta talk about this," and I'm like, "Ah, dude, not right now," because it's stuff that really doesn't have anything to do with anything,
Mm-hmm.
and one way or the other, it won't affect the game, but he treats it like it will. So, like we had this conversation about like, because we were doing like an anime school arc in our campaign. So we were talking about like what I wanted to do in school, you know, the where I would sit, the people I'd be with, blah 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 blah, and like this is all before the campaign started, and we haven't even got to school yet, and we've been playing this campaign for about a year.
I would I would recommend muting all the command channels.
I do, I think.
I heard that from that hat.
Well,
I did not know I can mute the command channel.
Yeah, you can.
That's good to know. Except a reminder, I gotta keep that one.
Reminders will always send it to announcements. So if you look in that chat, you also see that it will be replying in the text channel announcements.
Yeah, so I don't have announcements muted, but I do have reminders muted.
Yeah. Otherwise, because it's sending to add player, you will get a red dot every time it's something saying there. I don't know. Do you guys also get that when I am using it in the reminders channel?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
Usually I do, but I don't know now.
Yeah, you need to. I would like to know because I don't want to basically put that message on that red dot when it's unneeded for. So yeah. We don't hear a lot from Wixen. So I guess we'll just start a session from here and hope that Wixen will be coming online soon. Is that alright with you guys?
Yeah, fine by me.
Yeah, I'm good. I just sent him a message saying that we're starting.
Sure thing. Then with no further ado, people watching in, welcome in Adventures in the Stove. And let's see what happened last time. After having been chased down tunnels, they headed down to a bar to get themselves healed with some alcoholic beverages. The following morning, however, Sirius and Riker were drunk in their beds, dealing with a headache. After having waken up everyone, they went to get a breakfast, but saw a familiar face with wolves. Phelan forged on. The monk that helped them with the hellhounds was sitting idly with the dogs. She told them that Leanne is requesting them for a mission. Wixen, knowing her, wanted to help her out and see what actually is going on in her mind. So he requested everyone to follow suit. Along the way that they moved to Leanne's location, they encountered a crowd standing on one of the squares near the dungeon entrance. Emilia Ravenloft spoke to the crowd and told them that if, because of recent increases in activity in the dungeon, it has been closed down for inexperienced adventurers. However, she informed that a lot of quests are available around the town of Suran. Even Tom Hartford came forward, a usual messenger that our party members knew. Came with a message that they are recruiting people for an excursion to eliminate Aldrite once and for all. Especially with the new might that he has, they didn't want to have any small incursion. In approximately 5 to 7 days, they would be going out for and eliminate this enemy of the state. And as delighted by the sound of reward, went forward and signed the group up. Leaving the square, they moved to the estate where Leanne's party lives. There, they learn about her theory that she has about the recent events in the land, the dungeon going havoc, and the recent reports about a influx in wild magic in the area. One of the sources of these she things are the obelisk, locations of ley lines connecting close to the surface. Because of this, she requested the aid of our group to escort her and help investigate the area near the Great Obelisk in north of Mesotopa. Our group accepted this request, but this would mean they have to travel through the Elder Forest to join the excursion in time. Will our party be on time? And what will happen at this obelisk? Welcome back in Adventures in a Stove.
So, Riker. I go and find Riker.
Yep. So you're heading back to the inn.
Hey, Riker, you still got a hangover?
Huh? Who's that?
Just me. Your conscience.
That can't be true. I destroyed you years ago.
I am back for my vengeance.
Oh God, it's true. I take a moment. I go, wait, you guys hear that too, right?
It's like, hey, I knock on the door again. Riker, get up. We got a job.
I'm not at the door. I'm sitting at the bar.
Sorry, I can't.
He is sitting at the bar.
My thing is not trying to find me, but my thing is freaking out.
There we go.
Oops.
Yep, that general way. Hey, buddy, what's been going on?
We got a job.
Okay, what are we doing?
Well, apparently Thin Fingers has been spotted again.
Can we just leave that guy alone?
Jim,
Well-
am I alive or am I dead
But-
from the alcohol?
Beyond
No,
that,
you're alive. You have a long rest, so heal yourself
Wick-
up.
Wixon's mage acquaintance. Let's see her name.
Lian.
Leanne, right? Leanne apparently wants us to go to this obelisk as part of this sort of expedition of sorts. Figure out what's wrong with the dungeon, because the magic in these obelisks are overloading the dungeon. And that's why it's so dangerous.
Well, that's not Wixon walks forward. That's her theory, and she has some reports that are quite interesting. But we'll have to see how valuable this information actually will be.
Well, yeah, that's the general theory. Yeah, I do appreciate it. But the problem is, though, in order to get there on time to meet up with everybody else, we're gonna have to go through the Elder Forest. So I wanted to ask you if you could cast Sending. Remember, you said you could do that, and tell her and warn her that we're gonna be traveling through it, so we don't get her angry.
Are you talking about?
Your wife,
The chick you're courting.
Oh man. I'm thinking, what's a better thing to do? Surprise her when we show up there, Or
I
let
don't
her
think
know
that's
we're
a good
coming.
idea at all.
I mean, isn't she renowned for killing people who trespass?
The the bar woman picks up and says, "You guys are going through the Elder Forest? Are you guys mad?"
Yes,
Yes.
lady. Are you
No.
new? Are you new to
No.
the party? Yes, we are mad. That's alcohol does this to people.
I probably need to feed you guys less alcohol then, for the next time that you're staying here. However, you still need to pay those freaking bills. You've been
How
raking
much
in.
how much alcohol did you drink?
I nudge I nudge Sirius to go. User Gios on.
Takes a while to cast.
Does it?
No,
It takes a minute.
not now, not now. We need to use it for something better. For
Okay.
so that we can get ourselves a goblin slave.
She hands over a piece of paper. This is what you owe me. Well, for the stay that guys been doing and all the food that is on your bills. So, as you guys are leaving, I would recommend paying up before you leave. Or I will be sending the guards after you.
Okay, we will pay. Don't worry about it. Riker, do you have money, right?
Yeah, what do we owe her?
I don't know.
150 gold.
What
Wait,
the hell
what
did you
the-
drink?
What? Wait. How is that even possible?
Okay, that sounds about right.
Oh yeah. I don't remember anything from last night, so maybe.
I remember pretty much everything. But that's like all week too. I mean, it's not that wasn't just last night.
Yeah, okay. That's okay. You just pay the lady.
Do you have 50
She has
gold?
I don't have any gold with me. I don't
Okay.
think. I have 5 silver. Wait, you only have. You don't. Oh god.
No, I had enough. I just wanted to make it even. Now
Oh, I don't.
I wanted it even
Sorry.
1,000. Now I'm at 950.
So as you drop the money on the tables, she smirks a bit. Well, happy doing business with you. I would like to see you again next time you will be staying here at the Macwood Inn.
By the way, lady, do you know if this town has a teleportation circle?
No, it doesn't.
The guild or something? Because I learned a new spell, and that would be useful.
Well, a few towns have them, but or they are militarized, or they are very heavily taxed for their usage.
Yeah, but still, it's useful to remember, just in case we ever need to flee or something.
Remember that a teleportation circle is also a liability for the town itself.
I mean, it's possible to close one, but yeah, I understand. But do you know if you know any circle around here? Please tell me. I would appreciate that.
There is one in Nauru and
Uh,
one in the in the capital city.
Okay, I will remember to when passing by to remember the sigil for my own teleportation circles. Okay, thank
Here's
you.
Did we ever get those rings?
Yes, actually.
That's +1 to our AC, correct?
And +1 to saving throws.
Okay. Well,
Just a
just
heads
remind me I
up.
have +1.
Uh, so for some reason, just dragging it didn't quite work out for me. If you want to have like the actual abilities, which is another thing, because I remember I bought those goggles.
Yeah.
I don't know how I do. Is that did you have to manually give me dark vision or?
I need to give you dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the ring of pension, you want to put it in the modifier section because because that's the only way to really. That's the only way I've been able to succeed in getting actually adding to my stuff.
I will look into that. I know how to do that in the other sheet type, but not on this sheet type, so I will be looking into that. I will keep you up to date for that. Is for the end of the session. Wixon,
Okay.
turn to you guys. Shall we get a move on because Leanne is waiting at the northern gate for us?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course, of course.
absolutely.
Uh, As you guys move through the town, you eventually reach the northern gate. There, you will wait a few minutes, and you soon after see Leanne and Phelan Forged On join you guys. Well,
Okay.
are you guys ready?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go.
It's a long travel, so we'll be going to Belfast. That will be our first stop. We'll be passing through Orwell, but we'll be staying in one of the abandoned towns halfway through. And if all goes well, we'll be at the obelisk in 4 days.
Okay. Just remind me, DM,
Yes.
before we get to the Elder Forest. I want to when we get to the Elder Forest, I want to use ascending.
Okay. Cast a spell, please.
I just wanted to use it when we're like right outside the forest.
Okay. All right. As you move along the road, you come along a familiar abandoned house.
This seems familiar.
Yeah, I mean, I remember some wolves being here. A very integrated, a very complicated plan that ended very poorly for us.
What happened, you guys? Oh, I would like to hear about this story of yours.
The wolves. That was
Yeah, it was when Anne tried to sneak in heavy plating armor. That was what happened. It didn't
That was
work very well.
we met our friends. You could tell them about it. Charm.
You really want to tell me the day that you basically set me for a choice to either die or submit?
You know,
This is why I thought
you could
telling the story would
really
not
put
be
a
the best
damper
idea.
on your story of freedom when we freed you from the shackles of that unruly man wolf.
Hmm. Well, to be honest, that manual wasn't all that bad. It might have manipulated our minds, yes, but on the other side, it's also brought us great, great amounts of food and just overall prosperity.
It also got you a lot of notoriety, and had we not come along, someone else would have.
Yes, indeed. So I'm
Yeah.
just glad that I'm still alive.
Plus, you get all the food you want. You get a big variety of food. You're the
Riker,
alpha leader of the pack. I don't know what you're complaining about. We leveled you up.
Riker, there's plenty to complain about at any given moment about anyone.
Not about me. I've never heard a bad word said about me.
Uh,
Are you sure?
Yep, I've never heard it.
Riker,
Yeah, go ahead.
are you serious?
No, he is.
I just keep walking for now.
In a few months after half a day of travel at a quite a good pace, you eventually no, it's actually this is a that's full days of travel. So you've been traveling a little bit through the night and eventually reach Beltas.
Now this place seems familiar.
Really, what have you guys done here?
Well, we came through here, and that's about all I remember.
Wait, wasn't this the town where the evil cleric tried to kill everyone?
I got those reports, but that was Cass. Cass is
Yes, that's gas.
northwest west from here.
Yeah, it's gas. I'm sorry. The alcoholism again is ruining my life.
Seriously, even now?
Yes, it's a real
Have you been
problem.
drinking during the trip or something?
No,
I
I'm making
drink
sure he hasn't been.
I drink
Very much.
I drink water and say no.
I hold up my goblet. What? Are we not supposed to drink during the trip? I'm pretty sure if I stop drinking now, it will literally kill me.
Hmm. I would recommend keeping it at a minimum so you stay at least conscious and well aware.
I am aware of all the wells.
Okay.
We actually went to another town and mapped all the wells, so there's that.
Why that?
Well, sometimes you get thirsty, you want to know where they're all at.
Interesting. Following morning, you make as you take basically a quick rest and belt as you hit the road early at the morning. So, have you guys ever been on this side of side?
I have. I've been high and low and high, far to the west, all the way to the east. I've been north, I've been south, and the hidden fifth direction I can't share with anybody.
The fifth direction, and which direction is that? Up?
I just told you it was hidden.
Hmm.
It's a secret only known to the clerics.
So it's the
What's-
religious one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I look at Thorin and go, Thorin, how well do you know this person?
What?
I asked Thorin how well he knows our new traveling companion.
Wait, Wixen?
No, didn't we meet up with the girl?
Oh yeah, yeah. Uh, I met her a couple of times when Wixen went off with her, but Wixen probably knows her the best.
Oh, are they like
No, she knows a lot about those stones that used to be creatures.
Yeah.
the stones were creatures?
Remember when we kill like those two black dragons? We'd kill them and they
Yeah.
become crystals.
Right.
Yeah, those. She knows a lot about them.
Oh, is this the same girl he met in the tavern?
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's what you're talking. If
Oh, okay.
I think that's it. That's
Traveling along and closing almost the night. In the distance, you see a small abandoned town. As you start to walk inside, you get an eerie feeling about this town.
what town is this?
Is this the one that was destroyed by?
A few dogs still roam the town. However, it's completely devoid of people. Leanne
Okay.
turns to you guys. This is indeed one of the destroyed towns.
Question: we came from here.
Yeah,
We're here, I guess.
you're currently at this place. This will be our night stop, but I would recommend having somebody at night watch. This is an abandoned town, so wolves and things will still be going about the place.
I mean, I can definitely stay awake. I need some new songs to compose for my damsel back in our main town. I miss her. I haven't seen her in weeks, and my heart is aching for her. So I have to stay up all night making songs.
Do you mean that girl that hates you?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, I'll stay up with you a little bit.
Okay. You can help me make better songs.
And you can help me think of what to say to my friend that we're gonna go visit.
I will make you a poem for her. She will love it. It's about
Ooh.
dragons and dungeons. It's gonna be amazing.
Hmm. You know, strangely enough, well, we've gone to a couple dungeons and we've seen a couple of dragons. We've never seen a dragon in a dungeon.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
killed
did
one.
like a few times.
Oh, I guess 2 black dragons. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Which. That's not Leanne steps forward. Are you referring to the Black Dragons in the Dungeon of Xuran?
Yeah, I still have one of their crystals.
Would you really be considering as Black Dragons?
Huh? Sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you really consider them as Black Dragons?
I mean, normally dragons talk, and they didn't, but they fought like black dragons, and they believed like black dragons.
Looking at the textbooks on dragons, I've
I have no clue.
only
I know nothing about it.
seen one of them, and it's nothing like it's really different of the dragons that are living in the dungeon of Sura. They they seem so much more lively and uh, around the outside of that dungeon. In there, they're feral almost to some degree of idiocy. They seem to be just going after every creature that they see, almost like a mindless puppet. Personally, I wouldn't consider those dragons that I've met down in the dungeon as actual dragons.
Hmm.
They're just a pill image of what they can be. But that's just my vision on them. Of course, your vision on them are just as legitimate uh, as mine. So you just have to derive on your own conclusions. So you get Sirius and Riker. You will take the first watch.
Yeah, I will stay the watch doing creating a poem for the dragon lady
All right.
with Riker, so you can.
Sirius, what's that on the background?
Huh?
Children he's murdering.
That's not mine. That's not mine.
That might have been mine. An ad popped up.
Okay. I will take the second watch. Torin, do you want to take the third watch for
Sure.
tonight?
I'm really good at watching.
All right.
When they go to sleep and we're in the first watch, I'm gonna cast
what did you say?
He's gonna cast sending.
During the first watch, when the everyone else besides Sirius goes to sleep, I'm gonna cast it.
Alright. And what message are you sending?
I'm sending the message to my beloved. I'm gonna say, "Hey, it's me, Riker. We're gonna be at the west by the town, and we're gonna come to your forest if you want to meet us there in the morning."
Alright.
It's really vague.
Can you guys roll me a d100?
All of us?
No, just Riker and Sirius.
Boy,
Is it?
After a few hours, after about an hour into your shift, you hear shuffling.
I ask Riker to cast light on my dagger. Riker. Okay. Then I throw my dagger where I heard the shuffling.
Alright, give me a athletics. You throw it 5 feet from you in the mud.
I give it back to Riker and I ask Riker to throw it for me. Because I'm weak, Riker. I need your help.
That might have been the worst throw ever.
Also, I think you should update Jack of all trades.
Never mind.
Roll me another d20. Okay, nothing severe. As you throw it, Riker, you throw it on top of a roof.
Well, there's no one up there, it looks like.
Oh, that's my dagger. I go and I try to retrieve it. I climb the building.
Give me another athletics.
I'm just like looking at my hand, like, how the fuck did that happen?
Quite soon you hear... Yes, serious. As you climb yourself up to the roof, you retrieve your dagger. You look... give me a perception. Riker, give me also a perception. You look around and you don't see anything.
I try to throw the dagger where I first heard the noise. If that's possible, even.
Give me another athletics.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna go nudge Thorin.
Hey. Is the dog on fire?
Yes, the dog is on fire.
Well, then put it out.
I can't. We might need your help. I'm not sure.
Oh, I am sworn to carry your burden. No, I'm not. What's the problem?
There's something going in the dark.
There's always things going in the dark. Let me see if I can take a look with my newfangled goggles. I look around. Do I see anything?
Give me a perception.
Sure.
As you look around, you see a dagger sitting in the mud, giving off bright light, but is far enough to not blind you. As you look around in that general direction, you see tracks of a bear. But,
Bear tracks?
yeah.
Hey, serious. I
Yeah,
recommend
mate.
backing away. There's a bear over there.
Okay, I'm on the rooftop, so I think I'm safe. I'm gonna sleep here. I'm gonna stay here for the rest of the guard, because I'm on a rooftop. Oh no, wait, I use minor illusion to make the sound of... No, I use my performance skill to make the
Serious, give
sound
me
of
a
a bear.
d20.
In performance?
No, just a regular d20. Okay. Nothing major will happen. Okay.
Okay, I'll just sit on the rooftop
And Torin,
for the
as
rest
you
of
look
my
around a
guard.
little bit further, with a little bit of help with the moonlight, you see the bear leaving the town. Into the forest in the east.
Bear's gone.
Okay, I'm gonna continue my post here, and then I'm going to sleep. Bye, Torrent. Sorry for waking you up.
Don't wake me back up unless it's something important. Then I go back to sleep.
Thanks, buddy.
After another hour, Leanne another 2 hours actually. Leanne wakes up and walks up to you, Riker. Okay, you can go back to sleep. Where is Sirius?
He's on one of the rooftops.
She looks around, put on her own goggles of night, and walks up. Walks up to the small house where Sirius is on top, and softly says, "You still awake?"
Yes, I'm still awake.
Good. Your shift is over, so you may go to sleep in the house that we were staying in.
Okay, I try to safely jump out of the roof. The roof, if it's not too tall, how tall is the roof?
It's about 6 feet high.
So I jump, like, jump, and I go back to sleep. You want me to roll some? Oh.
No, I roll for Leanne. Let's see. Something interesting.
I pick up my dagger before going to sleep, and I just muffle. I put in my dagger holder so it stops emitting light, and that's it. I'm going to sleep. Bye.
Alright. During the night, nothing major happens. And now, 3 hours later, Corin, you are waking up.
Alright.
It's your turn. A small storm has passed, but nothing major. give me a D100.
A D100?
Yep.
Okay. So how do I do that again? Just
Click the you can type bracket 1D100 bracket close, or you can use the click on the dice and then 1D100. Six. As dawn slowly approaches, you hear the faint whistling of a flock of birds passing over you.
wait, what now?
You hear a flock of birds passing over you,
Hmm.
going in a northern direction. As you look at their shadows up in the air. After 3 hours, you wake the rest of the party up. And I guess no one has any inquiries at the moment.
Nope, I don't.
Nope.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go get a little snack.
All right.
So, Leanne, right? Is it Leanne?
Yes.
Are you and Wixon like a item now?
No, we're not in the sense that you are implying.
Oh, what other sense is it?
We're just friends, having similar interests and interests in the discovery of ideas. However, the way you are implying are in boyfriend and girlfriend, I guess?
I mean, things happen on these long trips. That's why I was just wondering.
We've been talking a little bit during the trip, but it's more a little bit of information exchange. Especially listening a little bit about his stories of of what happened here.
It's just like a people relocation slash.
I must say I'm happy that I wasn't here during the attack, but to be honest, that you guys know this actual dragon and survived is already an astonishment, but being friends? It still baffles me.
Oh well, they're just people like anyone else.
Well, even so, I don't know what's her intention of destroying these towns is.
I
Wait,
mean,
who's destroying the towns?
this is a town that the dragon destroyed.
One of the towns.
Yeah, you don't have to flex her muscles. We know she's powerful.
I mean, you've ever owned a house or lived in a house?
Yes, I'm a noble.
No, not you, Leanne.
Well, The rest can say yes, because we have lived in this state. Now you've come to the estate that my party lives in.
Well, you know how you sometimes get bugs or rats in your house?
Yes.
Okay, that's not a fair comparison.
Yeah, so you know you don't let those things stay in your house, do you?
Usually
The,
no, because they. I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, okay.
But are you really comparing humans with, or at least humanoids, with rats?
I mean,
Especially
I
this.
wouldn't I wouldn't say that necessarily, but she might.
Still, that's a silver dragon we were talking about.
Yeah.
If it was a black dragon, I would more be understandable, but silver dragons aren't that ferocious. At least
Yeah,
in
well,
the text.
she's territorial. She's got kids. What are you gonna do?
Hmm. I've not. Hmm. The texts that I've read about that attack have not mentioned any kids of sorts, so.
See that whoever wrote that didn't know her like I know her.
Knowing dragons and being mothers, I can understand that they are even more territorial than most, but they're still interesting because she doesn't behave like a usual silver dragon. They usually build their own castles in the clouds, so I
Yeah,
wonder
but
why that is.
how are you gonna lay a foundation in the clouds? That doesn't seem very doable.
You know that they have special magic for that, right?
Yep. Anyway, of course I knew that. When we go to the edge of the forest, just kind of be polite. I like like your life depends on it or something.
We're
Just
already at the edge of the forest.
I mean, like when we go in and we kind of gotta more or less charm our way.
Hmm. We'll have to see. Well, we not want to waste any more daylight. Shall we start a move?
Yeah, let's go. I had my morning wine.
Already this early? Actually, it
Uh,
doesn't surprise me at all.
I gotta stay confident.
As you move along, along the edge of the forest, on your left side, you see abandoned field after abandoned field, abandoned farming house after another. The area looked grim and starting to be thrown back into nature. Looking over the fields, you see young trees sprouting out of the fields. Presuming that since it has been of a few years, it is starting to the forests on both sides is retaking this land.
I'm thinking I should build like a cottage here or something. Little summer home.
I think you would be better off just repairing one of the many farmhouses that are around here.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Are we not cutting through the woods themselves?
No, you're basically moving along the roads near the farmlands. After traveling along, you come along a windmill park where a lot of the similar windmills are standing. However, they look broken down, like as they are not maintained. Like a great hole in one of the implies that there has stand a small windmill there, but has been exploded, leaving only the hole and a small crater.
You guys don't mind if I take a little detour to the woods, do you?
I wouldn't recommend right at this moment because that would imply quite a little bit of a detour. Can you wait
I can wait.
till we basically go through the forest?
Oh, we are going through the forest. Oh, okay.
Well, when we're going back and join the excursion from the roof to join the forces to down Alt-right.
Wait, are we gonna take an army through the forest? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay, good.
No, we are traveling through the forest to join the Temple of Marak is on the eastern side of the forest, so if they're joining up in Naruf, they won't be having any trouble going through the forest itself. They will be skimming the edge, but it's not really entering just yet. So I don't think it will be much trouble. May I get a perception from you all?
That's a nice looking windmill. What were windmills and water wheels used in old times anyway?
For
Grain.
grain.
One thing.
Basically to make flour was one of their main usages. Thorin and Riker, as you enter this abandoned village, you see smoke.
Smoke.
You see
Everyone.
smoke.
Shh, quiet. There's a fire.
Where's it at? Sorry.
You see smoke coming from the edge of the town. What do you do?
Do you guys want me to sneak up?
I'll
See what-
do the sneaking. If you have the enhanced ability prepared, I wouldn't mind having that help me out.
I'm back.
Go with God, my friend.
Well, that's helpful at least. I'm gonna sneak ahead. I do not have an advantage on this, so it's just a normal stealth check. I guess I'll roll a d4 anyway. 35?
You become invisible like the wind.
Where'd he go?
Go around through the town, hiding between alleyways and whatnot. But yeah, continue.
As you move through this town, you quickly go into an abandoned building, going invisible to the rest of your party. A few minutes later, you come along to a cottage.
Cottage. They're playing some funky music. I dig.
It's not really the theme that I was going for, but it's asked to do. Coming close to this cottage, you think that it looks abandoned, but coming up close, but knowing the smoke, it's has been there is somebody inside. However, coming closer, you notice that it is better maintained than all the other houses. No creaks in the in the ceiling, and no major holes in the walls. As you look at the windows, they are fixed up. It seems that this house is not really abandoned and been taken care of.
Alright. To the
Good.
cottage, that's pretty well maintained. Do I see any movement in the windows?
As you look into the windows, you notice that there is a a little bit of movement inside.
Hmm.
A few shadows pass along the windows as seems it's stepping in front of some light.
Alright, so there's definitely someone obviously here. What to do about it?
It's dusk, Sirius.
Okay, thank you.
How do I gauge their intention?
I use message to contact. Contact. Thorn. I use message to contact
Okay.
Thorn. I just say, "What's up?"
There's someone in the village.
Okay.
They have a cottage. That's all I say. And I'm thinking to myself, what do I do to gauge their intention? I can't really see too much through the windows.
I
Aha!
I message him again and I ask him, "Do you want a diversion? Do you want me to make a diversion?"
I have something that might work as a diversion. I'm gonna get over, so I'm at the front side of the house, sort of off on a corner, and 30 feet away from the door. I'm gonna cast a mage hand and have it knock, and then I'm gonna have the mage hand disappear.
As you knock on the door, you noticed shuffling in the cottage. As you're standing from a distance, you don't hear anything. However, soon after, the door opens.
What do I see?
In the door stands a tall man, with black hands, black hair, and a beard. His clothes are ragged and presumably hide, black, covering most of his body. On his left side, he has a long sword, and on his back, no, he doesn't have that. No, on his only has some, and his left hand is resting on a sword while opening the door.
Does he
He,
look?
he looks around. Anybody here?
Can I, without him noticing, I'm gonna have the mage hand appear in front of him and just give a thumbs up and wave at him.
He looks at the mage hand and looks around.
Pretty well hidden.
Then show yourself if you're not an enemy.
I'm waiting for another message from Sirius.
Do I hear any? Do I hear anything?
You don't hear anything serious.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay.
I give you another warning, or I will send out my dogs. Show yourself.
You see the hand start shaking and panicking, and he's like, "No, no." However, a hand would say, like, kind of waving, frantically trying, "Don't do that, don't do that." Oh, right. Riker had sent me. I mean, Sirius had sent me a message. I respond, "Yeah, come to the house, hurry, please."
I messaged him again and said, "Okay." I just go and I just walk normally towards the house, without any concern for stealthiness. I just walk.
And I start pointing. The hand starts pointing in the direction they're coming from.
He looks in the direction.
You're trying to stealth.
I hear loud clopping.
I've always tried to stealth. It's never that great.
His hands go off his sword and will rest on his thigh and wait for the people to appear.
I walk up to him and I say, "Hey, my friend, have you seen a man around these parts? I've lost him. He's a friend of mine."
A man.
Yes.
You're the first person I've seen around my cottage for 3 years.
3 years? Are you this alone? Are you lonely?
Well, I'm alone, yes, but I travel from time to time to Mesotopa and Sunrest.
I try to like sneakily use like message without them realizing I'm using message, if that's even possible.
Stealth.
To slide a friend.
Yeah, well, slide. Yeah, give me a stealth. Yes, you were able to message stealthily.
I use message on Torn a perguntar, so what's this guy deal? Like, do you think we need to worry about him?
I don't know. Just keep talking with him.
So, like, sir, do you have a place where we could stay? We are just 3 adventurers. The other one is missing, but we are 2 adventurers right now. Could you please have a place where we can stay the night? It's getting cold.
Wait, you have your party is missing partly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where did you last seen him?
He went to sneak. He went to look for wolves.
Oh God, no, not. Ugh. Adventurous always. He steps back and you see him grabbing a large crossbow.
Okay, let's go. I'm ready to kill
He whistles, and two mastiffs come out of the door. He closes the door behind him. We have no time to waste. It's better not that he walked into the other forest.
Wait, yeah, okay, let's go. Let's try and find them. I use again message, but stealthily on Thorn and just say, follow us stealthily.
I can keep doing it.
Uh,
No,
he shouts, "Search!" And now, and the two dogs charges away. But soon, as they soon start looking around, Torin, you are you how are you hiding?
I'm like in the bushes at the side of the house, or is there? Because it looks like that cottage had a lot of brush.
Okay, so you're basically in the bushes, and you hear almost next to you two dogs barking next to you.
How the fuck did they find me? I have like a 35 stealth.
They smell around, even though maybe you are stealthily. They can still track your scent. You haven't done anything about your scent, like masking yourself.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. You should use perfume.
Didn't have
Kind
any
of.
perfume. Oh, I'll have to do that. Make some wild berries. I'm a potion maker. I should know this kind of shit.
It seems that your friend is. Are you the one that was casting that mage hand?
It's like,
Wait,
hello? There's a bunch of dogs barking at me.
wait. What, I thought you were lost. What are you doing
Sasha,
here?
Kira, sit
I
down.
apologize. I
And
apologize for my friend. He's
they
a
sit
bit,
down.
he's very mentally, not the fastest one. So I
Hey,
apologize for him. But
serious? I don't want you going around insulting me.
shh. I apologize for him. I don't know what he was doing with the mage hand, but probably it was something inappropriate. So I apologize.
I move the mage hand over to Sirius and I slap him with it.
Not like this. Wait for the bedroom.
What the fuck? I dissipate the mage hand and they go, and then I ignore Sirius.
What
Say
are
hello.
you idiots doing around here?
Well, I was wondering why there was someone else in this village.
This is my hometown. Even though most of people have left this place, I won't abandon it as easy as most of them.
Hmm.
It inconvenienced me a lot since now a lot of the usual stuff that I need to buy. I need to at least travel for a day, but I love my place, so I won't abandon it. And what about you guys?
We're trying to join up with an expedition.
And what kind of expedition are you guys talking about? I've
Uh,
not been around cities though, so I don't know which expedition you're even talking about.
well, I mean, if you've never been around cities, if we told you, would you even know?
It depends on how detailed you are now giving me your information.
Hmm.
But for now, are there any others with you?
No?
I don't think so. Unless someone is following us.
Leanne walks out with the rest of your party, and also the wolves.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah, but
oh, I
they're
thought you
also
were.
there.
Yeah, no, sorry, I got confused for a second. No, they're
Yeah,
more
yeah,
just.
because just they're NPC, so yeah, I got confused.
Alright, you guys can stay at my cottage, but if you please don't make too much of a ruckus about this. I've caught a bear though today, so I've enough food for you guys.
Hmm.
But let's talk inside, and I'd like to hear what brings you here. Not a lot of people ever come here after the attacks.
The town was destroyed by a dragon, right?
Yes, it has. I've been
Do
able
you
to
have any
fix my house.
plans? Do you have any
What?
plans of defeating the dragon, or
Me? I've nothing
yeah?
against that dragon.
Okay, just to make sure you don't go on a suicidal mission.
I've witnessed the expedition to destroy that dragon. It's only a response on basically that expedition that our town is destroyed. It's sad. My house was a little bit damaged, but not as much as the rest of the town. And I was lucky to survive. But I've no ill intentions to that dragon. To
Oh, that's
be
good.
to be honest, I think it was just in a rage of what happened.
What did happen? Might I ask you know, to piss the dragon off so much that several villages were destroyed?
As far as I'm aware, the soldiers tried to attack the dragon, but no, unfortunately, I don't remember. As far as I'm aware, none of them have survived. So, what exactly happened inside of that excursion, I have no idea. You probably need to ask herself, or that yourself. But where is this excursion starting, and what are the plans on that?
We don't know a lot of the details.
Really, you're going into an excursion without detailed
Well,
information?
well, we know the people involved on it. You
Hmm.
know, it's just we've been.
Who is organizing this?
Leanne, you would know more than anyone else, unless you don't want to share with this
I
stranger.
thought you guys just assigned to that and know that this is a guild quest, not to destroy outright.
Wait, the obelisks have something to do with Aldrite?
Ah, you've been out during our conversation, weren't you?
No, I'm actually yeah, I don't remember this particular detail. I thought the obelisk and Aldrite were separate.
No, those are two. At least, if my theory is correct, the obelisk is a point where a lot of wild magic is around, and as far as the information suggests, they are points that either consume or spit out a load of magical energy, which causing them to be a place of a lot of wealth magic. Trends tend to be close by, and quite a lot of other creatures that rely on magical energy. However, recent reports have told me that these energy flows from the ley lines that are connecting to these obelisk points are unusual, more unusual than lately. They seem corrupted. And my theory is actually that this alt-right has found a way to manipulate the magical flow. And he is using that energy to basically hold his army in stand.
So he's using the obelisk to power his army?
That is my theory. And this also comes back to the dungeon itself of Zuran, as it's basic that these crystals are basically crystallized magic.
Interesting.
And I believe that the obelisk is just one of these places. No, that the dungeon itself is actually just a place of many. However, because it's being have been excavated, we know that it crystallizes there. So probably a ley line is going through that area, which causing crystallization of magic to occur in that dungeon. But not a lot of the specifics of how this occur is still unknown, where the specific lines are flowing is also still unknown, and we'll just have to find out.
Hmm.
Uh, you see the man turning around. I wouldn't recommend going anywhere near that thing.
You know about the obelisk?
We must do it though. It's our
It's
duty.
half a day of traveling from here.
Thank you. But we must go. It's our duty to defeat Tin Fingers and kill him.
It being corrupted, it's not things have gone wild around that area. So go ahead and destroy whatever you see and do your thing. I'm not going with you guys. But you will get my gratitude if you know how to solve this problem.
Okay, thank you. Jam, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Can I like draw a teleportation circle here, and then tomorrow use the spell of teleportation circle?
You need shock for that, correct? Or give me the spell.
Yeah. Fuck, I need that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, and it's in shock. I forgot about that. Dang it.
question. Give me the spell for teleportation
I
circle.
can't give it for some reason because I can't put it on my shit.
Give me a second. I will look it up. Because if it's not stating any tel-
It's shocked by 50 gold, so yeah, I have to buy it.
yeah, you need to have it. If it has a monetary value, then
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I forgot about it. Damn it. Okay, thank you.
Teleport circle. Yeah, that's rare chalk ink infused with precious gem worth 50 gold pieces. So, yeah, so you need to have that. So yeah, you guys are sleeping in the sheds.
With the what?
You are sleeping in the house.
Yes.
Walks the window unaware. What do you mean with that, Riker? Okay.
I'm just walking past a window
Okay.
because I was just like during whatever they were just doing, I was just wandering around, and I just walked past a window.
Okay.
Just gonna go like, guys. Okay.
Yeah. The man turns around and looks. Hmm. Why is that centaur outside? Hmm. I hope he doesn't make any trouble around.
I go to in the bed. Yeah, I go to sleep. Just do we need to like make a guard, like make a post?
No, you don't need any posts. The dogs will warn us if something happens, but that it will be rarely. So you can rest at ease here. Riker, what are you doing as you walked outside? I presume.
Yeah, I'm just kind of wandering around the area looking for everyone because I don't know where they're at.
They went inside the cottage.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw that, so I was just wandering around. Like when
Uh,
we were supposed to be like when the rest of the group was hanging back, I just left.
okay. So you weren't there. If that's the case, he would have said the dog no, came after you and asked you who you are, and probably would have given you a rest inside.
Yeah, I'll come in. I just remember hearing Sirius like, "I'm gonna go to bed." I'm like, "Bitch, I'm lost outside. Find me."
Taking the night, you got now not taking a good rest. You now you wake up as for at first dawn. You take a little bit of breakfast, and the man greets you away. Have safe travels, you guys. And I hope that this army that you've been talking about is not as will be not as bad as the last one.
Did he just say the last one?
Yes.
There was another army?
I'm referring to the army that went inside the forest and basically brought the devastation on these towns.
Oh, okay. I thought. Never mind. All right. Goodbye,
Well,
friend.
unless, yeah. Goodbye and safe travels. I want from you guys a perception.
Sure.
Everyone or just him?
No, everybody.
I am blind as a bat.
Riker? Oh.
As you walk around, you start to notice an eerie feeling of being watched. And a few moments later, as you look around, you see a small creature in the distance now looking at you.
I
Riker,
shout, "Hello, friend!"
As you shout, it shimmers away back.
Oh, I'm gonna get him! Come on, guys. We're gonna play tag. And I run off after him.
oh gosh.
Leanne shouts back, Riker, stop! You really
As
think
I
that's a great idea?
I think all my ideas are great ideas. And I run after it going, wee, a new friend!
I follow close-ish behind, just making nothing troublesome happens.
Alright.
Yep, me as well.
As you walk inside the forest, you get a feeling that you're watched more and more until you come to an open field. We'll put you guys on the map. Give me a second.
I have a good feeling about this, guys.
I don't.
Let's see, where are you? Where are you guys? Here.
I just want to point out that we were enemies with the wolves, and then we were friends. We were enemies with the brain, and then we were friends. So,
We were never really enemies with the brain.
well, kind of, sort of. He was working with the bad guy. So, in my experience, all the bad people can be made good people. Except Thin Fingers, even though I do kind of like him too.
He's fun, that part, but he's a bit creepy.
Like he could
And
have kicked the shit out of us like so many times, and he's just like, "Hey, you guys had enough. I'll see you later."
yeah, but we're starting to get to the point where he could probably pose a threat, and he might not like that.
He might like it even more. We're like rivals, but we're not enemies.
I don't know. Something tells me we'd probably kill him if we got the chance.
Kill him and then make a barbecue out of him and feed him to goblins.
Unless he promised to be our friend.
I wouldn't believe it.
Oh no, he killed the little girl. She was nice.
How do
I
you
mean,
know that she was nice?
Because all kids are nice.
That's not true. Those are the one thing I don't trust in this world.
That's even in the real world, kids can be brutal.
What? Kids are so cute.
Uh, maybe two adults. No, not even then. I've been a scout leader, and believe me, not all kids are nice.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I'm joking. Some kids are the spawn of the.
Yep.
As you stand in the middle of this open field, you hear a booming sound. What are you doing here?
Well, that's a real philosophical question. What are any of us doing anywhere, really?
I mean, right now I'm searching for alcohol. I think I'm going through withdrawal.
I
Right now
do
it's
have some
just
alcohol if you
right
want.
now it's just me. It's just Riker, Sirius, and me, right?
No, it's the whole party.
Oh, I thought we ran off ahead because Riker chased something.
Yeah, but the rest chased after you and eventually joined you in the forest.
Oh, we were supposed to go to. Yeah.
What's your name? Green folk. Ma'am, are you okay?
What? That
I'm
lady is
talking.
with us, isn't she?
Valdrant is the
Waldron.
name. And
So,
why are you in this forest?
do you know Outright?
What?
We don't know anyone by that name.
He's a necromancer, and we are trying to kill him, basically.
Just
Long story short.
ignore him. Do you know the dragon?
We know about the dragon of the Elder Forest, going by the name of Owl.
What?
Go by the name of Ow?
Owl.
Oh. That doesn't seem familiar to me. Is that a different name than the one I know?
No, that's the same one. They are referring to the last name. Her full name is Tira Owl.
Oh, I thought you were saying ow. Like ouch. Which made sense if they were talking about a dragon. Are you friends with her?
We are no friends of, nor are we foe to this dragon.
Oh, will you be friends with us?
Not unless you answer the question. Why are you here?
We're passing
What?
through.
No, I saw this little cute creature looking at me, and I said, "Hey, you want to be friends?" And it ran away, and I was like, "Don't run away, we're friends." And these guys are like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And they followed me, trying to stop me, but I was just trying to be nice.
You have seen the Watchers. Why are you chasing the Watchers? These are not pets like your dogs.
Oh, those dogs aren't our pets. You could tell them, Charm.
She just growls. In
She's shy. Uh, well, we're pretty good folks. We're not looking for any pets, but we're looking for friends. You might not like us now. Maybe we'll come back later and say hi if you want to hang out. If not, that's okay. We'll leave you alone.
Then answer the question again. Why did you come here? Not because you saw the Watchers, but before that. Why did you come to this place?
Oh well, personally or as a group.
As a group.
Oh, maybe you guys
Well,
should take it.
we have somewhere we need to be of urgent importance because the necromancer is messing with things with his necromancy, and this is the fastest route in order for us to get there in time. Otherwise, we might be too late.
And what is happening with this necromancer? What is he doing?
Wait, hold on. Sorry, repeat that. There was an interference in my.
Okay. What is happening? Oh no, no. Why is this necromancer in particular of any danger?
Well, he's making an army of undead, and he's attacking towns. Like just a couple weeks
And
ago.
what are you trying to find here?
Wait, here in the forest?
Yes.
Nothing. We just want to get through the forest.
And what are you searching beyond that? Because you're coming close to the obelisk.
No, yeah, no. The obelisk is where we're trying to go.
And why is that?
Because magic's all out of whack. Apparently, this young lady believes that this necromancer Aldrite is messing with the obelisk, and it's causing things it's connected to go to freak out, and it's putting people in danger.
The druids are creating more sustenance for the creatures that are around here through the obelisks. So I don't see why that is of any concern of you.
Because it affects people beside the forest. We believe that they're connected, just pretty far out, and messing with this one messes with something far away from here. Right? Am I getting that right, Leanne?
You are getting that correct. The leylands that are connecting to through the obelisk are running chaotic, and we are investigating what actually is causing these chaotic energies to be around in the ley lines. We only request passage so we can investigate what is occurring and why this chaotic energy is within, and hopefully stabilize the energy as it was like before. Then talk with the druids that are causing the increase. You may pass.
All right. Thank you.
Guys, why
And
does nobody want to be friends with me?
as you guys move along, you notice that that the ache of being watched is being lessened. While still being present, they are less to a certain amount. And I need to grab you guys again. I need you to throw over to the next map.
At least I'll always have you, Sirius.
Yes, you and me forever, brother.
What are you two talking about?
I'm just sad because the thing didn't want to be my friend.
Don't
Well,
worry.
that's just the way that the cookie. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes people don't want to be your friend.
Riker, what about Gias?
I was thinking that myself, to be honest.
Wait, who?
But I figure we'll save it for later.
I guess you're right. I still want a goblin. Slave slash friend.
I have no idea why though. I still can't figure that out. I
He's
want
gonna be my
friends too,
apprentice.
but I don't understand the goblin.
He's gonna be my apprentice.
May I get perception from you guys?
I am not looking. I'm just staring down at my drink.
Torin?
Sorry, yeah. What was that?
Perception.
Yeah. My mic's been getting a really weird reception lately. It's getting better, but it still kind of fizzles out every now and then.
Yeah, it's more Discord than you. Okay, you see a spot that presumably is more like a lookout, as a rock formation is going above the tree line.
Wait, Riker, why did you roll this with disadvantage?
Because I was staring at my cup.
Oh. But what was that? Sorry.
You see a rock formation that is going above the tree line.
Rocks?
Yep.
Huh. Guys, rocks.
I hate to tell you, buddy, there's a ton of rocks all over the place.
No, like really tall rocks.
I mean, good for them, I guess. But what do you care about said rocks?
No, they're just really tall. Thought I'd notice. So let you know, just in case
Leanne
something's up.
turns to you. Where are these rocks? It might be good to have a visual aid to the obelisk.
And I pointed that away.
You start walking to the small rock formation, and Leanne starts to walk up the rock formation.
See? Really tall rocks, like I told you guys.
I think it's just on a hill.
Might be, but still, tall rocks.
To disguise myself as Thin Fingers, just in case.
There he is, guys. I found him. Let's get him.
That's serious.
I could be them. It's me. And then I just stay there.
Leanne shouts back, "It's just a few miles from here, guys. You can see the obelisk from here."
I grab Riker and I use the mission door to the obelisk.
We don't see the obelisk.
You don't see it because you're not standing on top.
Damn it.
You can just walk on to the top. It's not that steep.
Hello, where's the obelisk?
As you look around, you see a tall obelisk, going above the tree line.
Okay, yeah. Me and Riker are gonna scout it out first, cause we are them boys.
What? No, I'm gonna investigate this area real quick.
Anything cool or some fun things up in this rock formation? Because it seems both kind of funky in the good and bad way.
So, Sirius, are you using the mention door?
I'm going to use the mission door. I'm going to ask Riker if he wants to come with me.
Yeah. Where are we going? That looks awesome.
Somewhere fun, and I use the mission door.
How far away is the obelisk from us?
About half a mile.
Serious, you're not going to make it that far.
So we go 500 feet.
I don't know miles and feet, so I'm not sure how big is the difference.
It's 600 for half a mile?
No. A mile is
3,500 feet.
No. A mile's like it's 2,500, I think.
Oh, okay. Then ignore it. I thought it was more. Feet were longer.
It's about 1,000 feet then.
Then I ignored it. I thought it was longer. It's gonna be awkward.
Yeah, that's sorry.
Okay.
My
There are
math is not.
there are 5,280 feet in a mile. You would need 10 dimension doors to get there.
Yeah, okay, ignore it then. I thought it was longer.
5,280. Okay. It's about 550 feet away from the top of the location. Yeah! I rather calculate in kilometers and meters and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you just have to keep adding 10.
Yeah! So, Sirius, are you using the mentions door if the location is just 550 feet away?
No, I thought no, it's not worth it. No, it can. Yeah, it's 500, right?
500 feet is the range.
Okay, yeah, and how long is the obelisk?
550.
Okay, then me and Riker are gonna go.
Okay.
I feel like you don't understand that it's 5,000.
It's 550 feet away.
Oh, are we now closer?
You're closer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thanks to your freaking feet melting.
I don't know. Americans are just god damn. Like
The word
1,000
you're
meters
looking
is
for,
1 kilometer.
is superior.
No, it's not. It's the
Imperial
dumb
system.
goddamn Imperials. Like you have an inch. How many like feet are an inch? How many inches are a feet?
How many
12.
pizzas in an inch? Not
No,
enough.
12 inches in a
backwards.
foot.
12-inch.
Yeah, that's why we get a 12-inch foot long at Subway.
Okay, so me and Raka are teleporting there.
Alright.
Wait, how are you teleporting there?
Dimension door.
Dimension door.
As
Oh, when
this
you're close
happens,
enough?
no, as you teleport away, Sirius, an old man appear. As you if now as you turn around before the teleportation, you see a old man sitting against a tree.
Hello, friend. Do you know my name? Old Riker. What's your business here?
My business, you see. Watching over this place being more chaotic than usual.
What do you think it is?
The druids
You can-
that are basically at the obelisk right now.
Sir, I need a question. Do you know how I can destroy said obelisk?
Why do you want to destroy it?
Indeed, why do you want to destroy the obelisk?
Because it's impure. It's causing all this chaos, all this madness.
The
That's
obelisk
why.
itself is not the cause of impurity that you're talking about.
Then what is?
Thin fingers.
Yeah, but I'm Thin Fingers,
Who
you're
and
is
I
not.
don't know
this
how to
thin
stop it.
fingers that you're talking about?
I
Old
show him
Troy.
I show him my extremely long and thin fingers. It's me.
No, he's disguised as the person we're talking about.
Yes,
Hmm.
he's an evil necromancer basically.
I
Tom, do
have
you know?
seen him around here, but only for a brief moment.
Do you know how we can stop his actions on the obelisk?
As far as I'm aware, destroy the ritual that they are performing.
Okay. Do you wanna come
But
with us?
nope, I will keep my distance from them.
So, what's your name, old man?
My name is Alfred.
Alfred. Okay, nice. I will remember you. Let's go, party. Let's go kill some things, I guess.
And
I wanted to insight check him because he seems suspicious.
I'm not good at
alright.
that. Okay.
And as you look at him, you don't seem suspicious. Not much suspicious about him, like he is any danger.
No, I feel like he's not who he says he is. Like as soon as he said Alfred, I was like, that's all right.
You don't presume that he is somebody else.
Okay, as we're walking away, I go, you know that's all right back there, right? That's the guy.
Who?
That's not the
Alfred,
guy. I
Alfred,
saw his
that's...
fingers. His fingers are way too thick to be him.
Listen, dummy, you can change how you look. You don't think that guy could do the same thing?
He's not an actor like me. He cannot represent like me. It's not Aldrich. Don't worry about it.
That guy
Let's go
is
to
a...
the obelisk.
whatever, I'm telling you, that guy's 100% the bad guy. Let's keep going.
Okay.
But when I'm
Let's
right,
go to the. Okay,
I
come
want to
with me,
hear it.
Riker.
I apologize. That's all I'm
Riker,
saying.
come with me. I use the dimension door with Riker again.
I'm already going with you. Don't worry.
And where is Dimension Door 2?
To the obelisk.
500 feet away.
Okay.
I'm disguised as Aldrich, just so you know.
Alright. And let's see, what is... Let's see. Disguise self. Let me see it. But not, what is that? Any... wisdom save or... intelligence. Okay. You dimension door to the obelisk. Give me a second, I will grab some fitting music.
Can we put our tokens, or are you going to put them for us?
I will put them for you guys.
Yeah, that guy was 100% all right. I think we should just kill him to be sure. If he's not, I'll raise him back.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Oh, you guys see
Why?
the whole place. Alright. Apparently I've put it up incorrectly, so give me a second. Look out. Let's see.
Quickly, we teleported back. Kill the old man.
And then lighting, a fourth line of sight, restrict movement. Okay. Torin, you're not there yet, but you'll be coming in about a few, no, no, about a few minutes later. Yeah.
And talking about the obelisk.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just so you can see what's going on. As you teleport close to the obelisk, you walk up to it. And as you walk up to it, you see a few druids chanting to this obelisk. What do you do?
There you go. Hey, what are you doing?
The druids turn to you. Who is asking?
Well, they call me Big Boss Riker, the Impaler Commander.
And who is that next to you?
I look at him.
Serious?
Oh, he's BRB. It's a
Oh,
good chance. I gotta go. I gotta go pee. So
okay. Give it a moment. Um.
okay.
We're back. Serious? Are you back? No, not yet. I will say though we'll be entering combat quite soon. So shall we do that starting next week or next time?
I mean, it's up to you. I'll keep going.
It's mostly because I want to be not basically like last time controlling most people. I want to have a little bit more equal grounds with the players that all. And also give a little bit of opportunity to the new player to shine a little bit.
Yeah. That's cool.
And Epic, you there? Not yet. Blake? Also not here. Okay, give it a moment. They will be back soon. Blake, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't respond a minute ago.
Oops. Sorry.
That's alright. Pandemic? Still not here. Question for though, Blake, will be basically entering combat quite soon. So I am recommending that to be postpone that for next session.
Yeah, sure. All right. I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah. Would more people have been here today? I would have started combat today. However, because we're with only 3 people, and I would recommend having a little bit more people. Especially since this fight will be more interesting than usual.
All right. All right. If there's a lot going on, then definitely want more people involved.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
We're probably gonna be stopping for tonight.
We'll be stopping soon for tonight,
Yeah, it's
so
fine.
we'll have our last conversation with the druids, having the group approach, and then we probably start combat. So talk away.
So,
Who are you?
you don't recognize me? I'm Aldrich. This is
No,
my
he's
new.
not Aldrich. He's not Aldrich.
Wait, shh. These guys are his minions. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, are they?
Aldrich.
You're not close yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I'm
No, he's
Aldrich,
also.
and this is my new slave, this centaur.
I
Gonna be
we
necessary.
don't know of you, but don't stop our ritual.
You don't know Aldrich. You don't know me. The legendary Tin Fingers.
Oh my god.
We don't know what you're talking about, but leave this place.
Okay, bye. They they don't know us. They don't know Aldrich, sadly. Let's wait for the other ones to arrive.
I guess you move yourself a little bit further into the forest.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you get yourself a little bit more in the forest, the rest approaches soon after. Leanne looks at you with a angered face. And why did you teleport away?
I thought I wanted to get a head start. I thought that they knew Aldrich and he was like his boss or something, but he's not. So yeah.
We
That
don't
was a
know.
foolish assumption. But we need to talk with these druids.
Assumptions are always the way that people get down themselves. So let's just observe what they're doing, shall we? Because the obelisks are made by the old ones, and they are more indicators of where these ley lines are than more than anything else.
So, these druids, they know where the ley lines are more than others do.
I don't presume so.
So, what do you think they're doing?
I have no idea. I need to observe for a little bit.
All right. Well, as long as we don't get too close.
Let's see. Leanne. Where are you? And let's see. Yeah. First, a stealth. As they are in the middle of the ritual, they don't see Leanne. However, looking over the ritual, her face turns to grimace and returns to the party. I don't know what they are doing, but that doesn't sound like normal chanting. No, from druids.
Well, let's go fuck their shit up.
Sure.
Well, first let's ask them what the fuck they're doing. If they're doing something bad.
I think that's a better option for now. I don't want to attack innocents.
Well, we need to figure out what they're doing, right?
Yes, indeed. So approach with caution.
Okay, somebody else take this. I'm not good at that thing.
Torin, are you coming with Lian?
Yeah.
Okay. I will move your token. As you are approaching them, you see the druid turn to you. And who might you be? Are you with those guys that came earlier? You see this druid say.
Sort of yes, sort of no.
Then why are you here? We already said that we don't want anyone now disrupting this ritual.
Well, well, there are several reasons. For one, we've have it on several people who have been requested us that we figure out what's wrong, because apparently this obelisk might be is the likely source of a bunch of bad juju going on in a town a couple weeks back.
And we are stabilizing the energy flow that is going around this place.
How did they get disrupted in the first place?
Hmm?
You said you're stabilizing it?
Yes.
Well, how did you disrupt it?
Hmm? Detect? What did you say? Because you broke up.
Yeah. There's a connection issue. I can hear it on your end too. How did it get disrupted?
We don't know what the cause is. We're busy with that. So please leave the premise so we can concentrate. Torin, Arcana.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I had any knowledge of what the hell was going on. Hmm.
Yeah. Similar to Lian, you don't think that this is a good ritual. There are some dark undertones to it.
Okay. Can I make an insight check to see when they talk about they're trying to stabilize it, to see if they're being truthful?
Sure. Give me an insight. You think
Okay,
they are truthful?
I think they are truthful. Hold on, just to make sure, because I think that's below my minimum. Yeah, no, that's below my minimum, so 19. If that would make a difference.
You don't make any difference.
Hmm. I'm not entirely certain, and I spoke to you, and I get what you're talking about dark undertones, but I don't think they don't. It doesn't sound like they're lying. I'm not ready to bring Riker into this just yet. Excuse me. A couple more questions before we might leave you alone
The
potentially.
druid looks annoyed. Can you
Look,
handle this for
look,
me, so I can continue? No,
there's
she
a lot of.
turns to somebody on the other side of the obelisk. Can you take over and tell what's going on so we can chant further? Sure. What do you want? We have no. We need to prepare this. Keep this place stable. What do you want?
Well, there's a lot of people asking about this obelisk. A lot of interesting parties. A lot of people who think there's something wrong with it, and we need like absolute assurance that there's nothing wrong. And all we have to go on is a bunch of people we don't know doing doing a shifty ritual that has some dark undertones. I mean, it's not
Dark
that I don't think you're think you're.
undertones? I don't know
My
what you're
my
talking about. But this is a passed down ritual to give the energy to the lands. It's a ritual that we do usually, even though the magic uh, 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 have been feeling different lately.
So there's something up with the magic?
Yes,
Do you think maybe something has messed with the altar itself?
the altar is not the source. It's just a marker.
Well, this obelisk. What I'm saying is because there have been issues with things connected to it distantly that has been becoming more dangerous, more and causing a lot of trouble. And I'm wondering if it's this difference in magic might have been causing this. And I'm wondering if someone maybe has messed with the obelisk, which has altered the ritual.
The ritual has been the same as far as we remember.
No, not the ritual itself. What the ritual does to the obelisk, and therefore the magic.
She turns around, thinks, I don't think it's any different.
You yourself said there was something weird with the magic, right?
Yes,
You might think that there's something strange about that.
no, I don't think so.
Well, what if I told you that there was sort of dungeon per se that carries monsters made out of crystals that take the form of monsters that has been becoming increasingly unstable around the same time since this magic has gotten weird.
As far as I remember, the energy has been weird for much longer.
Much longer. How long?
A month or two?
How long has the dungeon been going out of whack? I asked Ilian.
Mm,
There were signs when we first got there, right?
yes, there has been signs that they have been increasing in the last month.
Yeah, same time frame. So I think there might be some. It's not. We're not certain, of course, but there might be some connection between this weird magic and the obelisk, and what's going on where we're from. And if we leave without a proper answer, more people are just going to come over here and keep bothering you. And we want a definitive answer to make sure that doesn't
You
happen.
are the first ones to come here and bother us.
We won't be if we don't get a conclusive answer, we won't be the last.
Then tell me, what should we have done? Because
I-
this has not
I-
been different than the years before.
I don't know. Maybe
Then if you
look.
don't know, don't assume that we are doing something wrong.
Well, can you presume you're doing something right? Do you know that whatever weird magic has been going on, that the ritual you usually do isn't doing something different?
No. The ritual has been unchanged, and as far as our records go, they only fertilize the land around it, and these goes down for ages.
Can I get a better look at the obelisk itself?
Sure.
Just sort of like the writing on the lungs. Is there anything recent that might any sort of runes that might maybe be hinting out that are like recent that might be messing with this whole ritual?
Give me an arcana.
Damn it!
You don't presume. that
Hmm.
there are any recent carvings.
I don't know, Leanne. You see anything?
She will also take a peek, and no, doesn't seem so.
Huh. I guess my base was off then.
Corin, history.
Oh, history.
Yes.
Not too good at history, but nope.
Riker and Sirius, another history.
History.
Wow,
Riker.
Riker.
Damn.
Riker. The Children of Land. That's your hint.
The children of what?
The Children of Land.
LAND?
T.
Lance?
Yeah. The
Hmm.
Children of Land.
Is Lance? I don't know. Well, let Riker say something first.
I just go, they're evil!
Wait, what?
And I shout out, the obelisk, the children of land, you guys know.
What? Wait. Okay. Do we know what the children of Lance are?
Yes, you know. These are the children from where the invasion was.
Wait. What invasion again? You mean that town when there was a bunch?
Where only the children were left.
Oh. So okay, what is Riker? What are the children? What are those children from that that village?
The whole
have to do
town
with
turned
anything?
into zombies, all the kids were left, we had to go underwater, we got that one guy. Also, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Hold on. That reminds me. I think into my mind. Excuse me, and I'm trying to think to the brain guy. Do you know what all this is about? Maybe you have some answers about this whole ritual. What the children of Land have to do with anything?
No.
No.
I love that. Nah.
Well,
I think I have a answer.
you do.
His mind-altering spell.
Whose?
Old Riker.
Oh, you're saying that he's messed with their memories of the ritual.
I think that is the case.
So, Riker.
You're causing a cone of silence where, exactly?
Riker. Wait. I see him casting a spell. Riker. Don't do that. I have a solution.
I see Riker. Are we going or not? You are my best friend. You
Riker.
decide.
Do you have the spell Greater Restoration prepared?
I have greater restoration, yes.
Excuse me. I speak to the druid once again.
Alright.
I think we might have an indirect solution of sorts.
And that might be...
My friend Riker is actually familiar with this ritual. And using his magic, he might be able to share his knowledge of what it is and compare notes, and maybe see if there's anything that. And if that's not the case, then we can probably just leave.
Give me a persuasion.
Solid nothing, baby.
Guys, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
It's about to pop off serious. Don't worry.
Okay, wait. I have 15 minutes left.
Alright,
just-
if you wanna talk a bit, because I'm not too good at persuasion.
Oh shit!
I say that as I fucking trip. Riker, if you want to use Greater Restoration on her, I've given you the perfect setup. And Riker,
Okay, I just don't understand why you wanted me to use it to begin with.
Greater Restoration gets rid of altered memories.
And her memories are altered.
That's what the brain thing. And I've given you the,
I'm gonna look at Sirius and like, Sirius, why don't we just cast Gios on her?
no, not Gias. Trust me. There's 4 of them. If we can avoid this,
The Archdruid hears this.
look, seriously. Beyond this kind of stuff, he legitimately does have a way of sharing his kind of thing. I think it would be fruitful. If you know, look, Riker, there's no need for anything. They're not hostile. They're not bad people. I think there's just some sort of misunderstanding about our intentions, about some things that's going on, and I think if we just do this, share our knowledge, it will clear everything up. So,
Yeah, okay, trying to. It's hard for me doing my fucking things.
it's alright, it's alright. Sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, give me a minute. I have it loading.
Greater Restoration. Once the charm petrification the target.
I don't know if this is gonna.
Yeah, because because modified memory explicitly specifies that. Well, if this is modified memory, that Greater Restoration undoes the effect.
Let's see.
No, I'm just saying it's regular. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Yeah, a remove curse or Greater Restoration spell. I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Remove curse. I don't think I have that. Anyway, I have curse if you want to curse someone.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
Huh.
So then if she turns to you, looks at you, and why are you casting that spell?
And I focus on brain a guy. Are you sure? I guess that wasn't it. Or think to him.
I
Maybe.
do think it's his altering mind spell, but it's not solved with a greater restoration spell. It's
Then-
actually not in a magical sense as a curse. It's actually changing the memories.
How the fuck does he do that? How do we get rid of that? How do we
It's
change
probably
that?
the spell modify memory.
But
I've
no, that's
heard
what
about it. Let the birds do it. Let the bards do it as well. Oh, is it it's a curse. Okay. Okay, then we just maim them.
It's not a curse.
Didn't you just say it was a curse?
No, it wasn't a curse.
Oh,
Well, it's actually changing the mind of a person. It's not a curse itself.
Okay, then let's just attack them, break some bones, and take them alive. Don't kill them.
Uh,
I think that's the best plan.
oh, we need to stop this ritual.
Yeah, but for that we have
And
to like
as you
defeat
say
them.
that, the archdruid turns to the rest. These people want to stop the ritual. Let's show them that they can't stop us. And she uses a spell.
Stop her!
Someone cast silence.
I would have, but you guys,
Now you can.
And she.
no, I'm gonna let her do her thing first.
Yeah,
How long does
then
it
I
take
will
to cast it?
silence.
Just one action.
Oh. With a challenge rating of 4 or lower. Okay. There's
I'm
5
gonna
of them
cast
total.
silence after she does that. Oh,
6 of them. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be a little pesky.
And you see them shape in something else. And roll initiative.
What is that? So a 5, a bunch of CR, maximum of CR4. Damn. I think pandemic has to leave.
yeah, I can until 11 at best. 10, 45, 11.
Oh, damn. Wow, way to crit on initiative.
What is crit though? I don't know. Oh, and it's just a lot of the second one.
Oh, what are these bastards rolled 2 20s? Wait, why do they have? Oh, did they have advantage?
It's also rolling for Anne and charm and that kind of stuff. So
Oh,
looking at the result, was Anne one of them? That no, Anne has 24 in initiative. Oh wait, let's see. Nightfang has 22. The Archdruid, ooh, has 22.
charm is 21.
And oh, it's probably Phelan Fortune who has 21.
Who?
The monk.
Oh,
So yeah, we will be ending our session here.
well the fight! Yay!
At the
No,
start
I
of the
should have just
fight.
used Diaz. I can't use that was the only level spell I could use, and I wasted it.
Hey, man, if that had worked,
You knew it wasn't gonna work.
well, I didn't know Thin Fingers had some super modified memory that not even Greater Restoration would fix.
That's how he's been kidnapping all those little girls.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is yeah, it's affecting above the normal standards. This is why he is so dangerous.
Also, why I think I like him.
Did that with the whole.
He used it on me. He forced me to like him.
Who did?
Thin Fingers. He made me his friend.
It's all lies.
So yeah. Um. But I do applaud you to coming up with the plan with greatest restoration used to restore the memory. However, he has it's not a curse. It's not in the curse form, as in that's magic is trying to suggest, basically.
He just beats them with a stick until they lose their memory.
Well, you know how people sometimes change when they have been hit by lightning?
No.
No.
Well, there are cases where people are hit by lightning, and sometimes they it creates savant syndrome, where they are. One case I've seen is that the person that was hit by lightning got great into music. It alters, has also altered his personality for a little bit. It's similar to that. So basically, on a neurological level, it has changed their memory.
Why are you fucking up my drawing?
Everything must become darkness.
So yeah, I give you inspiration for that, Torin.
Ooh, inspiration. Let me click a checkbox. My character sheet.
Yeah,
Maybe I can fucking roll better initiative.
I've not been giving you guys a lot of inspiration usually, so. But yeah, grats on you, Torin. Even though you guys need a little bit of history to figure out this little puzzle of what is going on with these druids. And also, I give you a little reminder that of last time it happened the same. That when they basically removed curse on the children, it was exactly the same result. But what did you guys think of the session?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Okay.
Just missing a few people.
Yeah, I think I've put a little bit too much fluff with people in between. But it was kinda needed because you guys went into this fight and I didn't wanted to have 3 people online. I wanted to have at least 4 or 5 members of the group. Torim, why?
I found a way to make super drawings. It must all be black. Darkness for everybody.
And why darkness for everybody?
Because they deserve it.
Who deserves it?
They do.
The Archdruids, or
Them.
who do you mean with them?
Well, you know, them.
I guess alt-right, but I don't know. But yeah, those joining into the stream, thanks for watching and ending on a lot of darkness.